Hello everyone, this is Darnell Williamson reporting for thetruthbeats.com. We are here in the palatial office space of Toronto DJ, producer, and musician Demuir. We're waiting for him to come down and conduct an interview with us, in particular some strong allegations with respects to ghost production involving himself. Comes to a surprise to us all. We've received two verified sources of this information, and we want to have this conversation with the man himself. So please stay tuned. More to come. thetruthbeats.com. Peace. Marko, can you tell us about your background in music production and culturally? You're living here in Toronto, Canada. Why don't you give us some more context so people understand just who you are?
Background. My background is Canadian, you know what I'm saying? Born and raised in Toronto. Background's Trinidadian. Parents are from Trinidad, you know. Very musical background in my family. My dad's classically trained in guitar and shit. You know, listening to records, my father and stuff, you know. That's about it. You know, just took it from there, kept it low key, you know, listened to hip hop, and just morphed into this house music thing. A lot of cool cats, you know, Sneak, Derek Carter, Jane Ferris, J. Paul Ghetto, all those motherfuckers you mentioned, you know what I mean? I fuck with them, they're good people.
As you know, we're here to discuss a particular subject matter involving yourself, about the subject matter of ghost production. So I will just ask you flat out, have you ever and or currently using a ghost producer behind your productions?
What the fuck? What the fuck is a ghost producer? No, I ain't using that.
I find it interesting within all of that, you do not mention Farina, and I know in many circles and people we've had discussions with, Farina has been instrumental in supporting the advancement of your career. You both have the same management team, the same booking agents, but yet you don't mention Mark here. Why is that? Album Six-Headed Freep is not on his label, isn't it? It's on the GLA label. Why haven't you mentioned Mark's name?
Yeah, I know my fucking album. My motherfucking album is on GLA. I know that. You know that's probably why I didn't mention Mark in the first place, because I'm just trying to keep it low key. I want people to focus on the album itself. It's dropping in less than a month from now. It's dropping on August 14th. And here you are, all up on my shit about Farina and why I haven't mentioned him. Get off my case, man.
I see. Well, let me tell you something. We don't think it's a mere coincidence that you happen to be on Mr. Farina's Great Lakes Audio or GLA label. We don't think that is a coincidence. You have released a number of tracks there, such as the Unleashed EP and the Closer to You EP, where you deal profoundly with the development and I guess growth of relationships. We believe, in all truth, Demuir, that Mr. Farina, Farina, is your ghost producer. We believe this to be true. Do you have any comment on that?
Motherfucker, you better stop with that talk about Mark being my ghost producer. I'll fuck your shit up right here, right now, man. Don't fuck with this. You know what I'm saying? Mark, he's not a ghost producer for me, for anyone. I don't even think he would appreciate the kind of shit and inferences you're making today. Some bullshit, man. You're a real motherfucker.
You say motherfucker a lot, by the way. Or sorry, motherfucker. You say that a lot. You've been saying it numerous times in this discussion. We know you're not from the ghetto, Demuir. In fact, we understand you finished high school 2 years earlier than your peers. We also understand you have a computer science background, and on average, at one point in time, you're reading about 2 books a week. Is that true? What is it?
Say what one more fucking time? Say it one more time, motherfucker. Yeah, I know I use the word motherfucker a lot. Big fucking deal. Say what one more time? Say it.
Why? Is why okay with you?
It's why okay. You're a real motherfucker. It's why okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. And for you to come up in my fucking place and say, yo, we don't think you produce your own tracks. We think Farina produced it. You really fucking with my shit today. So, you know what? Fuck it. We're done this interview. Fuck y'all, man. Get the fuck out of my house right now. We're done. We're done right now. If you don't want to get out, there's gonna be some other shit that goes down. Get the fuck out. Mark! Mark! Where the fucking beats at, man? I told you now. Where the beats at? God damn, Mark, the computer ain't even on. God damn, son. So much work to do. Shit.